The triangle below, the triangle shown below has an area of 40 units squared. Find the missing length. X equals how many units? So X here is the base of the triangle, okay, because we see the height of the triangle, which is the line that goes from the base, which is perpendicular to the base. It has a right angle with the base, and it goes to the highest point of the triangle. So the height, we know that the height equals 8. But we don't know what the base is. The base is x. But they give us the total area of the triangle, which is 40 units squared. Okay, so we know that the formula to calculate the area of the triangle is the base times the height divided by 2. So let us plug in the known values. So then we know that the area is 40. So 40 equals, the base is unknown and the height is 8. So x times 8 divided by 2. So not 8 divided by 2. So 40 equals 8x divided by 2. So now I want to simplify this. So first, on the right hand side of the equation, I can divide here the denominator by 2 and get 1, and divide the 8 and get 4. So 40 equals 4x, okay, because 4x divided by 1 is 4x. And now to isolate the x, I need to divide both sides of the equation by 4. So on the right hand side I have x, and on the left hand side I have 10. So x equals 10 units. So if I go back to the original formula, okay, so if I plug in here the answer, which is 10, so 10 times 8 is 40, 40 divided by 2, okay. No, 10 times 8 is 80, 80 divided by 2 is 40, okay, so the answer is 10. Okay, the triangle shown below has an area of 10 units. Okay, so the area equals 10. Okay, so we see that the base, which is 4, the base equals 4, and the height is x. The height is unknown. The height is the line that goes perpendicular to the base up to the highest point of the triangle. So the height is unknown. So the formula to calculate the area of the triangle is base times the height divided by 2. Okay, so it means this area 10 equals the base, which is 4, times x, because the height is unknown, divided by 2. So I can simplify this. 10 equals 2 divided by 2 is 1, 4 divided by 2 is 2. So 10 equals 2 times x, So 10 equals 2 times x. So I divide both sides of the equation by 2 in order to isolate the x. So on the right hand side I'm left with x, and on the left hand side 10 divided by 2 is 5. So the answer is 5. And if I go back to the original formula and plug in the answer, so I have 5 as the x. Okay, so 4 times 5, 4 is the base, times 5 is the height, is 20, 20 divided by 2 is 10. Okay. So I know that the x is indeed 5, okay, because the calculation is good. Okay, so x equals 5. Okay, the triangle below has an area of 22 units. Area equals 22 units. Okay, so the base is unknown. Okay, you see here, this is the base. We are given the height, which is the line that goes from the base perpendicular to the base in the right triangle. So the height is 4. Okay, so the formula to calculate the area of the triangle is the base times the height divided by 2. So we know the area is 22. We don't know the base, so the base is x times the height, which is 4, divided by 2. Okay, so 22 equals 4x divided by 2. So 22 equals, I can simplify this, 2 divided by 2 is 1, 4 divided by 2 is 2. So 22 equals 2 times x. So to isolate the x, I need to divide both sides of the equation by 2. So on the right hand side I'm left with x, and on the left hand side I have 11. And if I plug 11 in the original formula, so b is 11, h is 4, 11 times 4 is 44, 44 divided by 2 is 22, which is the area of the triangle. So the answer is indeed 11. X is the missing length. The triangle shown below has an area of 75 units. So the area is 75. The base is unknown. You see here, this is the base, because the height is 10. Okay. And this is irrelevant to the question. Okay, so the formula to calculate the area of a triangle is the base, which is x, times height, which is 10, divided by 2. Okay, so I can simplify this. 2 divided by 2 is 1, 10 divided by 2 is 5. So the area is x times 5. Okay, so to isolate the x, I divide both sides of the equation by 5. On the right hand side I am left with x, and the area is 75. Okay, 75 divided by 5 is 50 divided by 5 is 10, and 25 divided by 5 is 5, so 15 is x. Okay, 15 times 5, 5 times 5 is, sorry, 5 times 5 is 25, 5 times 1 is 5, plus 2 is 75. So x is 15, this is the missing x. X is 15. 15 is, now let me verify, 15 times 10 is 150. 150 divided by 2 is 75. And indeed, they tell us that the area is 75, so x is indeed 15. That is the correct answer. Okay. So next I will move on to this section, area of composite figures, and in the next video I will do this practice area of composite shapes. So I will see you in